know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. No flicker bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a nightglow slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again. Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flexo. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't take joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Welcome to the first and they'll be facing
this bout.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. And we're underway in round one. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Counter punches have to hurt. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. The hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
So hot and so heat to bring a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on the wrong side of a beating. This can be so fun.
Perfect counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this part will say, you know what, I'm just that much above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than you do.
His stamina is off the charts. Missed him with that uppercut. Prevents that left uppercut from scoring. That hook just can't find the target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing. we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what...
And the Ogre goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Got out of way that right hook. Do you believe this? What a massive upset this would be. The best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B. Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Right uppercut just off target. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with 1 punch.
You got a swarmer on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
That hook was off target. Looking to land the hook. It is in most heavyweight fights. Don't blink because 1 big shot and this thing could be over. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Chance to make history.
Good shot. Good. He's gone. He's gone.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with it? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
No rest for the weary. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Are you okay?
Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. His stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell to start round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you're getting in there feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Got out of the way of that right hook. It's bombs away. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
Okay.
And it looks like this fight will continue. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on.
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And down goes the Ogre. Imagine seeing this punch coming and... You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest... Welcome to the WBC. Up first, up against them, the O.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure to be in this unique. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Nice right hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
There are certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at the corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
They exchange punches. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect that the fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Put the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? Here we go for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You're fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't.
Misses with the straight left. Did you see that? Always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know, oh, wait a minute. Where was the defense? That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance.
There's the bell to start round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. Oh, my goodness, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skillful.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Will the referee stop it? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone and stopped. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at that.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Through the hook, it didn't land. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you okay?
The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. And down goes the Ogre. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Don't waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell for round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Right hook just missed. He's in the heavyweight division, one punch can end this fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And they're calling it there.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another stoppage win for the resume, an excellent performance for sure.
Just like another like TKO, it's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on. What a shot. You know what, the argument was there. The referee didn't know what to do, but he called it. Great shout.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First, we have the Ogre from the United, and they'll be facing the Ogre from the United. One of the hottest tickets around. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Swing and a miss with the left hook. No defense for that hook. Failing to score with that right hook. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, and they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That uppercut straight through the glove. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That hook had to hurt. Missing with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here. What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Hard, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're training to fight a Swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
To fight a Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecard. He's going to punch himself out, though. Stumbling around in potholes. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope that...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmer, a good swarmer.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! What a massive upset this would be. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
And the Ogre goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knock. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you. They've got to G you up, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. Well-placed hook. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And down goes the Ogre. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a...
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Hook misses. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. What a huge momentum swing that's. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Swing and a miss with the hook. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That's a knockdown as the Ogre heads to the canvas. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way that'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knock. There's the bell to start round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
His stamina is off the charts. They're in trouble. He somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. The courage on display here is incredible. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon. Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how they... They bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood and time my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say we're lacking key in combination.
Oh, he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's.
Made of stone, we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine to come home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans. When you corner, gotta shorten your stance, lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along, they were fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your blackest night attacking with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of its secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah. Talented all along, they were fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine to come home. Yeah, Lord, please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home. It's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone. We made a pact, we're going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with or sample my songs unless you strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat. 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slower mission.
Gonna try and do, so tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Incredible work rate. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And he waves it off. That will do it. This fight is over.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Complete and total domination and another stoppage win.
A TKO. The argument's going to...
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and safe with lock and key and combination. Goal and hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shine it, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Dion. And here comes the...
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds.
So much hype surround. And that's the opening bell, round one. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. There's a counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a building.
Nice idea with a jab, but does not land. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant. And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, the Eastern Assassin is in trouble here. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough what will they do? What will tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
It's one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from the things broken. Promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in your way.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. And Larry Holmes goes down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You've got to win. There's the bell to start round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he can come out fresh as a daisy. It's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a block.
Was off target. That hook was off target. Beautiful counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fighting creates so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What?
10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. The heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here. There's the bell to start round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Terrific counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Down goes Larry Holmes. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. Let's start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson. Here he, the Gypsy King.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. A hard...
All the talking. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That hook had to hurt. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. Well, we all know when Wilder fights Fury, someone is getting knocked down, and probably both.
Warfare is so important in boxing. And Tyson Fury is a modern-day warmonger. He knows how to get in your head before you even stepped in the ring, before you even laced up your gloves, before you even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant. And you saw how in fact one, fact two, and in fact three. And the same things happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Left hook. It's finding his target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was... Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into the arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
That hook won't score. Lucky that hook didn't score. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Hold that thought. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And down goes Fury. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gun. Hooking out.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are wet.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to block him.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to get one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
His stamina is off the charts. Blocks that left hook. We're at the halfway point. Both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. The right hook misses. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Looking to land the hook. The right hook just missed. That counter shot lands. The counter lands. A lot of effort being exerted here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Hold that thought! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promised. Time for the fifth round. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the glory. Down goes Fury. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly. Knocked him down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. That's a lot of points to lose in the ring.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now is time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
They blocked the left there. They got out of the way of that right hook. What are we going to see? A jab from these two. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He's been knocked out. Let's start the 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen. I knocked somebody down like that round. You know this round coming out? Everything. Full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be honest and you've got to be confident.
Is he going to pass himself out, though? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go. Hold it right there. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defend.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. As bad as... Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot long. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Down goes Fury! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. So, there's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter. Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look, and down goes Fury. We wonder. They are going to surrender. No moss. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
Yeah, look at Duff. All the belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I push you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. At Daft man put a kid on his. Been back from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Slash. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling.
Welcome to The Rock.
This bout is...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good enough. There's a scoring straight left. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. So much for boxing. This is a fight. What a play. be taken in tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters.
Oh my God, Johnny! Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? How did they survive that?
Green Days now need to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And down goes Alexander Usyk. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown you just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's going to hustle now. He's going to bluff him.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. No defense for that hook. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher is the people that make the history of our sport.
Got him with a left hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just gotta deal with it.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance the dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance to an elbow.
You know the scorecards are gonna be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. There's the bell for round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
Oh, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. At least for now. Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. We're about to witness history. The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What? Tell them when it goes to the corner. How are they going to get through this?
He misses with that straight left. Nice hook. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's obvious us who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
The fear you have with this fighter is as he punched himself. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nobody home with that hook. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Look how that straight's affecting them. What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Usyk. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Keep away from it. Just keep away from it. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that one. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure in.
That counter punch caught him clean. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, he's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. It's all offense all the time. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been... He This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That hook doesn't score. Just missed with that hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we...
1, 2, 3, 4.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That's hard. He's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Standings off the charts. And we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they trying to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This fighter expending a lot of energy. Did you see that? Oh my, the unified heavyweight champion is down! And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a...
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movement.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Sugar Ray Leonard. This one has a... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Both men step back for just a moment. That punch has been his best weapon all... Oh, wait a minute! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. This could never happen.
Well done with that counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt,
We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Best rounds I've seen this year. Good hook, didn't land. Good counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That hook won't score. The stamina is off the charts. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back in.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook just can't find the target. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
For the fight, if you've got a dance out there, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make them look small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Missing with the hook. Both fighters landing. The referee will send them to the corner and take a look at the cuts. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with the hook. Right hook catching air. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Look at all that blood. Here we go to the fourth round. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Off target. Good defense there with the left hook. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they can do? What can you tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
A lot of effort being exerted here. This is with the right uppercut. You need to be careful there. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's talk about Leonard. On to the fifth we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation and how you are going to deal with this.
You've got someone with hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they will out speed.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Fighter score with that hook that missed. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble.
sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. They're on to the 6th round. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Sugar Ray is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Well, then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, push it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you see?
We've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. When you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Sugar Ray's in trouble! Somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say...
Oh, Johnny! Sugar Ray Leonard Days! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect and you saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym.